Team USA reaches NHL 4, Nations Face-Off Final. Who will join them? Monday will be decision day at the NHL's Four Nations Face-Off. As the scene shifts from Montreal to Boston, Team USA has guaranteed itself a spot in Thursday's championship game, thanks to regulation wins over Finland and Canada and Montreal. Their opponent is yet to be determined. The tournament is using the three-point scoring system that's standard in international hockey and is also used in the PWHL. The Americans' three challengers each have 2 points. Canada beat Sweden in overtime in its opener on Wednesday, and Finland beat Sweden in overtime on Saturday. So the door is open for all three squads. Canada will face Finland at 1 p.m. ET on Monday at TD Garden in Boston. Then the Swedes will take on the United States at 8 p.m. ET. Both games will air on TNT, TruTV, Max in the US and on Sportsnet in Canada. To earn a rematch against the rival Americans, Canada must regroup quickly after dropping a 3-1 decision in an intense affair on Saturday night. The emotions exploded off the opening puck drop, with a series of 3 fights in just 9 seconds, but each side took only one additional minor penalty for the rest of the game. Canada's Connor McDavid turned on his jets to gain separation and beat US goalie Connor Hellebuyck to open the scoring just 5:31 into the first period. Jake Guentzel tied the game less than 5 minutes later, also on a play off the rush. Then Dylan Larkin scored what proved to be the game winner on a 2-on-1 with 6:27 left in the second period. The Canadians were missing 2 key defensemen on Saturday. Shea Theodore suffered an upper body injury against Sweden and is on a week-to-week timeline, and Cale Makar missed Saturday's game due to illness. The roster spots were filled by Travis Sanheim and Thomas Harley, an emergency call-up who was not even permitted to practice with his team before taking to the ice on Saturday. Coming into the tournament, goaltending was the biggest question mark for Canada. Jordan Binnington has started both games and given up 5 goals on 48 shots for a 2.41 goals against average and .896 save percentage. That's the second best record in the tournament, but pales in comparison to Hellebuyck in the US net. He has surrendered just 2 goals on 47 shots for a 1.00 GAA and .957 save percentage. Meanwhile, Canada's opponent is coming into Monday's game brimming with confidence. Finland's talent pool on the blue line was decimated by injuries before the tournament began, leading the tiny nation of 5 million short on experience on the back end. But after getting shelled in a 6-1 loss to the US in their opener, the Finns switched from Juuse Saros to Kevin Lankinen in goal and kept pace with Sweden on Saturday, before Mikael Granlund delivered the dagger in overtime.